That's powerful, powerful. Girl, I could talk to you all day, but we have got to spill the beans.
Okay.
We have to
Yeah.
spill the beans.
Spill the beans.
Spill the beans. Spill the beans on Spill the Beans. So you've got a book coming out in September. Book
Yes.
number. Oh, there we go. I just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous illustrative.
AI can make us look so good, can
Girl,
it?
never better than the real thing, though. Never better than the real thing. Talk to us because you have written four, and now spilling the beans is your fifth book, right? I got
Well,
that
it's
right.
actually my sixth. My first book was self-published. It was called Success is a Given when I was worried about,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay, my bad. Okay.
No, it's
Wow.
not bad. I don't really advertise that. It's not your bad, but I had to throw it in there. So yeah,
Wow.
spilling the beans is something I've wanted to do on this order that's really using my humor, my insight, my ability to take an issue and like point it out. And so I'm sure
Mhm.
there's probably going to be pieces in there that hack some people off, no matter what their level is, whether it's a CEO or just whether it's the front line or the project
Yes.
manager, because I'm just laying it out. I'm spilling the beans on the patterns that I've seen. And the bean characters they represent our common humanity. So yes, they may be female or male, but that's really the only distinction. It's not, it's role distinction
Right.
sometimes.
Right.
But we're just talking about, for example, there's one, I think I showed you this one, where it's got a little bean that has a target on his back. And it's like, Bill always thought he had a target on his back. Therefore, he always found opportunity to see where he's being done wrong, and
Yes.
then it's like the spilled bean is you get what you look for. And the executive insight is, the victim mindset is prevalent in our workplaces. And we have to be aware of when someone's seeing themselves as a victim. And see, that comes straight from the drama triangle. So nothing's ever lost whenever we learn something.
Right. Yes.
And so, yeah, there's going to be 52 beans. And so that gives you one a week. And it's going to
Wow.
be like a little gift book. It's 6x6. It'll be black and white line drawings on the inside. It'll like the left will be the picture and the right will be the message. And so you can use it as a little book club. You can just give it as a gift to a corporate friend. And so that's what it's just an act of creativity for me.
Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. Ingrid, PhotoGrid, Ingrid, she says, I love this. Yes, I love it too, Ingrid. And I cannot wait for Spill the Beans to come out.
It was a friend of mine. This is the importance of good friends. And I know that we are going to be even bigger friends, better friends from just this conversation. But our friends can see things for us that we don't see. Yeah. I was already making cartoons with little sayings. I had made this cartoon and used it on one of my LinkedIn lives. And it was a boat, because I talk about the boat, the island, and the shark as part of my methodology of where you are, what you want, and what's in the way. So I had a boat with 3 beans in it, and one bean in the front was laying down and the other 2 was rowing. And the one in the back says, there's nothing I can do. They've been so loyal to the organization. And my friend, Mason Duchacek, who also has a podcast, he saw that and he called me out of the blue. And he goes, Marlene, he's a good friend of mine. He goes, Marlene, oh my God, this is the very thing that business owners are just dying with, and they don't want to admit it. He goes, you said it in a cartoon with just a saying. He goes, he goes, you need to write a book called Spilling the Beans, and you write it out there. And I'm like, I took off from that energy.
Yeah.
That's how this came about.
Yes, I love that. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. One of the things that I love is right on the cover about is it that you say like the strange things or the odd things that humans do at work?
Yeah.
What's the oddest thing you think we do at work?
It's the same as in our personal lives. It's just that it's constrained in the world of work. So humans still work too hard when they could just ask someone to do something. Humans think that they've got a target on their back. Humans get resentful. Humans compare their little potted plant to someone else's giant tree. That's what we do. We forget that it's about the teamwork, and we forget that it's also about boundaries. So all the things that we experience in life are the odd things we do at work, but we pretend that we're so professional that these things don't exist. Don't we? We pretend that that's not the workplace.
Yes,
because
exactly.
I remember, Cheryl, when I was beginning, after I started to get my footing, I also wanted to focus on joy. And my theme was I bring joy and prosperity to the workplace. And I was so excited about it. And I spoke about it at a women's group, and they're like, my God, you're there, aren't you? And I'm like, I feel like I am. All it took was for someone that I respected with more I guess, a higher title, a bigger clout or whatever. And that just boils back down to the factory story that said, that's not going to sell in the workplace. You shouldn't
Mm,
talk about that. Well, it's the same thing with my first book, Stop Workplace Drama. When I pitched that to Wiley, the first thing they said was, there's not going to be anyone buy a book with the word drama in it. That's not a business book. And I thought to myself, the one with clarity navigates the ship. So I'm going to write that book anyway, because
mhm.
I think it has to come out. And
Yes.
so I started writing it, and out of the blue, a month later, they said, we'd like to give you a contract for that book. I still don't know how that happened. It sounds magical, and
Wow.
my story about it is magical. There might have been some reason. Maybe someone canceled out. Maybe someone did some different research. But then about 5 years later, all I saw was drama. No drama car buying, no drama this. Stop your drama with your, and I thought, wow. So I found that I'm sometimes 4 or 5 years ahead of the
You
curve when
go, girl.
and you probably are too. You know what I'm saying? Because when we're visionary about the feeling, when we really know our own truth and we trust it, that's not certainty, it's just clarity.
Wow. Whoo, girl. Let me tell you something. You have to promise me, because believe it or not, we are already at time. It always goes too fast. But you have to promise me that when Spill the Beans comes out, you are going to come back and spill some beans with me.
I'll send you a copy.
Oh, well, thank you. And I want it signed. Thank you very much. I want it absolutely signed. So where can, because I know that everybody is absolutely loving this conversation, and they're loving you as much as I love you, Marlene. So where can we find you and follow your work?
My website is just my name,
Oh, there she goes.
marlenechism.com. That saved a lot of clarity right there. Just, I'm not going to quit changing business names. It is my name. So marlenechism.com. I'm also on LinkedIn. Tell me that you saw me on this show. And you can email me at marlene@marlenechism.com.
Oh yeah, and look, you got the breaking the chains here. Oh my gosh, girl. I cannot thank you enough, Marlene, my friend, for sharing your wisdom with us today. And I am so in awe of you and the work that you're doing and that you continue to do. But I just need one more thing from you before you go. Can you just talk to me about the dancing? Just the,
Oh, you saw me dance at Bold House, didn't
I
you?
did
Were
see you
you
dance
there?
at Bone House. I mean, I know. I'm like, I'm saying goodbye to you, but I'm like, wait.
Well, I'm actually going to Argentina to dance for a competition in the Latin dances and also in the ballroom, which the smooth dances are a little bit new to me. But I've just, before I quit my job at Kraft Foods, the question I was asking this workshop that was sort of my awakening, what do you want, Marlene? And I said, I want to be a dancer. And the leader said, why aren't you dancing? And I said, because I'm a factory worker. I'm 35 years old and it's too late now. He said, what's your second choice? And that's how I learned that what we sometimes want is not our first
Wow.
choice. It's sometimes 3 layers deep. You've probably seen that, right? And
Yes,
so he said, what
absolutely.
would you do? I said, well, if I couldn't do that, I'd be a motivational speaker. Why aren't you speaking? Because I'm a factory worker. I have no credibility. So he said, you know what? You're gonna retire at the factory and you're gonna be there the rest of your life. And it was that fear of like, I will prove you wrong. It was that fear that drove me. And so that was how the dancing. And when I first started speaking, Cheryl, I tap danced in my programs and I made up rhymes to go with the tap because I tried hard to make it all come true. And you know what? And I am willing in the future, if there's opportunity, to actually do surprising kinds of dances in my keynote speaking. I do it in my workshops now just for fun because that's a
Yes,
smaller group. But like,
I
I'm
love
willing
to
for that.
dance.
I'm willing for that to come back if the opportunity arises.
Oh, well, I would absolutely love to see it. I like to dance in my talks. Obviously, I start my
I
every
love
show
that. I
dancing.
love that. Yes, dancing is everything.
Oh my God, it's life for sure. Oh, Marlene, thank you so much. I really appreciate you being here. And I know we will connect afterwards,
Yes,
like we
we will.
talked about backstage, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, my friend. Be good. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for gracing us.
Thanks for having me.
I'll talk
Bye.
to you soon. Bye. Oh my goodness. Woo! I was so excited for Marlene to be on the show, and she just completely filled my heart with, yes, with joy, with absolute joy. All right.